Hey, welcome back. I know you had a blast simplifying algebraic expressions and then adding them. And now we're going to have an equal amount of fun subtracting them. Okay? So same rules apply. We want to group our like terms, but instead of adding them together, we're going to find the difference between them. Okay? So our actual question number 1 on the other page was b plus b, but now we're going to start with finding the difference between two b's. Okay? So if we start with 1b and 1's being taken away, how many b's do we have left? What do you think? It's 0. Not 0b, just 0. It's just like if this were a 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Okay? Same for the variables. Number 2, 5y squared minus y squared minus y squared. If you'd like, you could group these two together so you have 2y squared, and then you're going to find the difference between 5y squared and 2y squared. So that would look like this. 5y squared subtract 2y squared. Whichever way you like. Whatever works for you, you're going to end up with the exact same answer. So it's all good. What's the difference between 5y squared and 2y squared? 3y squared. Love it. Perfect. We're on a roll here. Now, this one has 2 letters in it. 2QR, QR. 2 letters is the variable. Is that okay? Yes. It's the same thing, essentially, as having 1. So if we have 2QR, and we're going to remove or find the difference between that 2QR and this QR, what have we got left with? Just QR. QR is the same, remember, as 1QR, but we don't need to put that 1 there because we know that already means 1. Good? Are we all good? Everyone in my kitchen seems to be fine. All right, 6b minus 3a minus 4b minus a. So here we have 2 different variables in our equation. We have a and we have b. So we could rewrite it like we did up here, which would look like 6b, just so we're grouping them together, 6b minus 4b minus 3a minus a. Then you've already grouped your terms together, or your like terms together, and it might be a little easier to find the difference between the variable terms. So the difference between 6b and 4b, good. 2b, that does not look like a b. And the difference between 3a and a is 2a. Love it. Now don't get fooled by the fact that these numbers are a little bit bigger, because that doesn't matter. We're still only going to find the difference between 500z and 150z, or the difference between 500 and 150, which is what? 350? Now this bottom one, the trick in here is that there's an addition sign. So we've got a mix of addition and finding the difference between. okay? So, if we have our like terms for k, 6k minus 5k is how many k? It's k, okay? So we're left with 1k. Now we have m. How many m's do we have? We have 7, but we need to remove 3. So the difference between 7 and 3 is what? Good. But it's a plus here. So we're going to add the 4. So k plus 7m, but we still have the 5n left. And it is a negative sign, so we need to subtract it. So we need to add that add that minus 5n. And we have solved that equation. Okay? Remember, whatever is on the left side of the equal sign is the same as what's on the right. It might look different, but the values are the exact same. So now that you have watched these very inspiring math videos, there are some activities for you to do in Google Classroom based on this material. Okay? Next, we're going to look at multiplication and division. Same type of stuff, just different math strategies. Okay? We'll talk at you later.